Your nose is red.
So is yours.
What went on in here, I wonder?
Coastal defences.
The voice of experience. Did you leave your name scrawled across Britain when you were doing your bit?
Bits being the operative word.
You'd like to have been a fighter pilot or something, wouldn't you, Morris?
What, with these damn things?
Or a tank commander like David. You're a romantic. It's rubbish. They were just lousy jobs.
They got the girls, though, didn't they? Sarah, when Sam comes, would you mind not bringing up that land business your father's chasing us about? Sam might think I got him here for that.
And you didn't?
No, of course not.
Does he know I'll be here?
Well, yes, I think I mentioned, well, I'm sure I did. Why?
I'm an irritation. He disapproves of me. Don't blame me if the sea freezes.
Well, he's bringing somebody with him anyway. His kid brother.
Oh, well, that'll be fun. Hadn't we better get back for breakfast? Jessie might be awake.
No. I think I'll walk on a bit.
Morris the solitary.
What's it like out there? Parky, is it?
Oh, it's a bit sharp. Your paper.
No wonder we lost over 600 seats in the elections last November.
Party in power usually lose seats in local elections at this stage.
Who did you hear that of? Herbert Morrison. 28 councils, losses that usual.
We've been through worst.
You're an optimist, you are.
And you're a pessimist.
I've reason to be. I was one of them that lost to Taffy Dent.
I voted for you.
I'll take your word for it. Did I get your vote, Polly?
Don't let's have all that again. What do you want for your breakfast?
I've had it. I was up before you.
Did you give Sam a call?
Aye, just now. He was up and ready almost.
That makes a bloody change.
Did he give you his key?
You're not going cleaning round here.
He'll bring it round in a minute.
I'll take this upstairs.
I take no notice. I pretend I've not heard. Donkeys, the pair of them.
Ah, it's New Year's Eve, and they'll both make good resolutions.
Aye, and happen not. Are you going out?
I'm over to Skeleton with Sam when he goes to pick young Les up.
Just for the trip?
There's a book I want at me desk at school.
You'll be popping in at Eileen's, though.
Aye, I dare say I'll pop in.
You could ask her why she's not been round to see me.
Me keys.
Where did you get that from? I'm ashamed to be seen with it, mucky old thing.
I borrowed it from Ethel.
He'll tell of me now. Taking your own milk with you, are you?
It's for you. Save your milking cow. Left over from yesterday's.
I'll use it for custard. To sweeten your grandfather up.
Oh, I'd have ordered more if I'd known.
And you could do with a dose and all if you'd not been going off. When are you back?
Tomorrow, late on.
It hardly seems worth it at this time of year.
Well, it's a change for Les, that's all. I promised him one at the car, but they took the petrol off.
And you're at the end of the road with that promise, aren't you? Where is it you're going?
A place that Granny Neela's uncle has. Near where we went before the war once, on a motorbike and sidecar.
It were winter then. You remember that, do you?
Last time I saw it sea. Your turn next.
Not in middle of winter, it's not. You want your head seen to.
You're right.
Aye?
Where for off then? Oh, you can tell him he can come down now.
Granny's back.
Oh, thank God. I'm starving. Dad leaves a pit next month.
Retiring?
He's got the dust. Silicosis. They're going to have a tough time managing. They can live for a week on what it costs us a day at this place.
Feeling guilty?
I can afford it because I've got this almoner's job. But I'd been at the sewing factory if they hadn't made sacrifices. Yeah, I feel guilty. Not that they'd want me to.
You help them, though.
I have done up until now. I hadn't counted on them needing more so soon. And it won't be there. I'll be coping with somebody else's problems. I'm pregnant.
Oh, my. Have you told Granny?
No, not yet.
Well, love, shouldn't you? Soon?
The sooner we're married, the better, you mean?
He will marry you, you know.
Yes, I do know. Nice Granny. Responsible Granny. Granny the dreamer. He wouldn't have known what to do with you if he'd got you, would he?
That was all in his head, Jess.
I know. But it's like an awkward piece of furniture, Granny's head. You can't get behind it to dust.
Where is he?
He's out.
Who says he can't come?
I do. He's going to Jack and the Beanstalk at the Grand at Leeds with us. I've got 3 tickets for matinee tomorrow.
You knew I was taking him, you know. I'd promised him.
Tomorrow's his only chance for Panto. He's back at school after.
There's weekends.
I've got the tickets now, haven't I?
So what?
Well, I've not got brass to chuck away on tickets that'll not be used.
Change them for later.
I can't.
You can. I'll guarantee it. In fact, I'll do better than that. I'll buy them off you. How much then?
They're not for sale. I want him to go with us.
I wondered when we'd get there. Why didn't you bloody say so in the first place?
I don't have to answer to you.
That's right, Sam.
Right. Right, is it?
Alan's his father, Sam.
What rights go with that?
He doesn't need rights, he's his father.
It'd be my father in name if my mum hadn't died in him before they could wed. A bloody accident, that's what a father is.
You'll have a bloody accident if you don't watch your mouth.
No notice, Alan. Sam, for God's sake.
Give him the choice. Go with you or go with me. I dare you. Give him the choice.
How long have you been promising him this trip, eh? How long? How many weeks? Months? I'm sick of watching him bloody pining for it. A big wind of promise, that's what you are. Out that comes easy to you like brass. Oh, you give him that, you spend a couple of florins on him to show him what a grand chap you are. But you give him now to your send.
What do you give him that's so bloody marvellous?
I give him me time. I give him what he knows. That when nobody else wants him, I'll be there. I give him things you'll never know about you.
Aye, and you gave him another name than Dakin to live with, didn't you? Bastard, you gave him.
I'll kill you. I'll bloody kill you!
Get out and don't come back!
Goad each other into it.
Do you think I'll put it with him poisoning Les against me?
I've never heard him do that, Alan. Not to Les, never.
Was I right about that promise he made and he never kept, was I?
He was keeping it today till you went against him. What's Les gonna think?
I'll answer to Les. I don't live my life out of books, Frank. What was that book you gave Eileen when Les was a bairn about how to bring up kids without raising your voice to them or giving them the back of your hand? Oh, aye. I saw it. And I read it. It said naught about what went on inside me when I felt obliged to raise my hand to him. Oh, you know all about it from books, don't you, Frank?
Frank's given his life to kids, Alan.
Aye, I know. Spread thin over a classroom. Shared out. Does he know what it's like to give it all? Where's his flesh and blood to prove it?
I'll call again.
Frank, he's getting at Sam, not at you.
Aye.
That was the thing you said.
You take it in and you spit it out again. He'll call again, never fear. When I've gone on shift.
You poison each other, you and Sam. You poison yourselves for each other. You weary me, the pair of you. God, you weary me. Is there no rest in you? She cared for you both, his mother. Is it that you can't share? You want it all for yourselves, you and him. Give all and take all and nothing in between.
Hey, Les. Les. Come here, won't you?
I'm in trouble at work.
At work?
Aye, I'm in trouble.
What?
I took 2 wrong readings last week.
What does that mean?
Means I'm not up to it no more.
Is that what they said?
They don't know. I found out in time and went back on it.
Oh, well, if they don't know.
Well, it'll happen again and again. And there'll come a time and I'll not find out and I'll not be able to put it right.
Is it important?
There's lives at stake, isn't there? I'm sorry, love.
Sorry. Nay, it's me that's sorry. Sorry you've had to put up with it all these years to earn a living for us. I've known what it's meant.
Have you?
You're not like some I know. Take it in their stride. You've feared every shift, haven't you? Well, it's nothing to be ashamed of. Be proud you've stuck it so long.
Get a job on top.
That's what it'll mean, then.
Less money.
Aye, well, we'll manage.
It's his piano lessons. We'll not manage them with what I'll get on top. There's a big difference, there knows.
I shall have to get a job, then.
Not while he's still schooling, that lot.
Well, Alan, it's that or an end to piano lessons.
I shall give it a week or 2.
Happen you just need a rest.
Aye, a rest. A rest from the kind of bloody performance we had in there this morning. Happen, that's what I need. Well, go on then, say it.
Say what?
That I brought it on myself.
Well, in part you did.
Bloody seaside at this time of year.
He was just trying to keep a promise. You know the daft things he does. That's how he is.
Can I go look?
Aye. Don't get your feet wet, though. We've no change of clothes for you.
Is this where that man came with Uncle George and Alan?
Aye, this is it.
And you?
Aye. There's been a war since then.
Did I come?
You weren't born, Aye. Get off with ya!
Sam? Sam? Alan! Stop. Come on, have a little seat.
Oh, you won't.
Sam? Sam?
Come here, I've got presents for you!
All right, knock over.
You're different here.
Am I?
Aye. You got on my wick back home.
As I thought perhaps I did.
Shouldn't have said that, should I?
It suits you.
What?
Honesty.
I'm 24. Twice I've been to the sea. Look what I've missed all my life.
Summer's the time.
Everybody else here, then?
Isn't that what you want? This for everybody.
Oh, aye. But I like it best as it is now for me.
Oh, you're different, are you?
But all that, or we like to think we are. You'll not get away from me that easy!
Sam's brother's illegitimate, you know.
Oh?
He's his half-brother, really. His mother died having him. I don't think I'd want to have children if I was a woman.
Assuming we don't mind the ordeal, what then?
Would I want them, you mean? No. I don't think so.
Why not?
Well, look at the world. Building up to a war with Russia, this atom bomb. The old world's gone.
Yes, thank God.
I disagree. Look at this business in Palestine.
Oh, let's
I
not
told you-
argue about politics, for God's sake. I'm cold. Let's go to the top, shall we?
and worms will come and eat thee up, and he'll claim all that, and worms will come and eat thee up.
Cheers you up, does it?
Hey?
That song about worms eating folks up.
Hey, it's the only song I know. The rest's all hymns. What shall I sing thee then? Abide with me. Fast falls the eventide, the darkness deepens, Lord, with me abide.
Hey, they did look on black side, them hymn writers, didn't they?
Hey, it were better side of life in them days, Polly. There were nought in this world looking forward to next with one of the bright spots in life. Did thou put these segs in these here boots?
Oh, it were a pleasure. Think nothing of it.
Well, I think of nought else when I'm walking to work. That's come clean through to inside. It's like a bloody pilgrimage.
Oh, it's Eileen.
Annie? Go on.
Polly, Jack.
Shamed you into coming, did he? I told him this morning to ask why you never come to see me no more. What's up with your cheek?
Oh, I fell against cold old door. It's nothing.
Had your dinner?
No.
I was just going to put sprouts on. Jack, we shall need some more.
Well, they're not ours, you know. They're in that bit of land next to condemned houses.
Well, who's going to eat 'em if we don't? Go on with you. I'll peel a few more potatoes.
A fine sight I make. Looking over your shoulder to see if anybody's watching you pinching a few sprouts.
Frank, Sam's taken Les. He must have met him in the street and just taken him. He sent a lad round with a message, but it were too late by then. Train had gone. Alan's gone after him. I don't even know what money he's got on him. I don't think he knows himself he were in such a lather.
Did he do that?
What?
That mark on your cheek?
No, of course he didn't.
You spend your life serving him. You're to lie for him now as well, have you?
Frank, what can we do?
What should we do?
Well, they'll destroy each other.
Let him then.
But it's not just them. There's Les to think of as well.
Who's at the core of it? Les. Who's it they keep falling out over? Les. If they care that much about him, let them think of him. You said it this morning. I spent best part of my life on other people's kids.
And me? Les was your Dora's, not mine. That sounds as though I've grudged the little I've given him. And I've not.
Should have had Kazir on.
You're not the first person to say that.
Why did you not?
I've just not been able to for some reason or other. Happen, Alan wouldn't have been so obsessed with Les if I had. Oh, Frank, is there nothing we can do?
Tell me what and I'll do it.
Aye, what's Granny up to? When are they going to get wed?
What put that idea in your head?
She dotes on him.
You think so?
They're suited. He'll do no better.
You mean he's not the type to stir great passions in the female breast?
You're a woman. You tell me.
Well, there are other qualities, you know.
Start at A and work through the alphabet.
Sensitivity. Intellect. Compassion.
But don't stop. You've not got to me yet.
Permanence.
I came here with me mum before the war. She was carrying Les. What made me say that?
Wasn't she?
Suppose so. About that time. Nobody told me, though. They didn't tell you things like that when I was a lad.
Sam!
Oh, he's in, that young...
I'll go.
What's wrong, Jess?
Wrong?
Well, you've been looking a bit fed up.
Oh?
Bored?
Yes, I am a bit.
It'll be all right now Sam's here.
You set great store by Sam, don't you?
Oh, he's a good bloke, I like him.
Attraction of opposites. I used to think it was only between people of different sexes, but it seems I was wrong. You like chalk and cheese, you and Sam.
Oh, I don't know.
You mean you prefer to think you're not? I mean, you'd like to be like him in some respects. His attraction for women.
Is he attractive to women?
Isn't that why you asked him here? Weren't you hoping Sarah might go for him?
Be a damn good thing if she did. She's wasted years of her life on David.
Noble Granny.
Oh, I can't stand to see her moping about. Wasting her life away. That's all.
Where's your loyalty to David gone?
Yes. I wasted a good few years myself, being loyal to David.
How long?
Oh. Since school, I suppose. Ridiculous, really. You think it is, don't you? It is, I suppose. Ridiculous. Hopeless. Pointless. Well, you know what I'm talking about anyway.
You told me I'd helped you get over it.
You did. For a time. Now you're wasting your life too.
Am I? Is this an official bulletin? Is this what you want me to know?
Maybe.
I see.
I thought I might go away somewhere.
Oh? What about the control of engagements order? I thought you couldn't change your job.
Professional people are exempt.
And the rest of us just have to stay here and face the facts, do we? No running away for us.
Oh, why do you have to bring all this up?
Would you if I hadn't?
Things blow over.
Not always, though, do they, Granny? Some things just don't.
Well, at least we found out in time. I wouldn't have wanted to be responsible for wasting any more of your life.
Jesse!
They're coming.
Bonnie!
Les went for a dip. He's got sopping feet. We'll have to go back.
I'll take him.
We've nothing for him to change into.
I'll find something. Come on, Les.
Cold?
My boots are solid with sand. Oh, I'll get the bloody things off.
Yeah.
I'll go with Jessie.
You sure my foot's not in there?
Good clean sand, that's all. If coal was sandstone, eh?
Cool.
If sandstone burnt, muck stacks would be sand hills.
Like the desert.
Aye. Why do all the things we need in life turn to muck? Coal, metal, even a cornfield turns to muck in time. The whole world's a bloody big muck factory.
Muck.
Aye. Muck. That word you used just now out there, what did you mean?
What word?
Permanent, she said.
Want a dictionary definition?
Oh, I know what it means in a dictionary.
Why ask?
For women, I mean. You said it's what they want.
I said there were other things than sex. For women. In men.
Like permanence, you mean?
Yes, like permanence.
For what?
Bringing up children, for one thing.
Anybody can bring up kids.
Can they? How many have you brought up?
Les,
Hasn't he got a father?
who wants a father?
Oh, you're the rock in his life, are you?
Ask him.
Sam Wilson, chairman of the Society for the Abolition of Dads.
Have you found him yet?
Found who?
Me dad. Your old man wanted to find him. Because he wants that bit of spare land he owns.
I thought you weren't interested.
I'm not. For you, I mean.
Well, he certainly hasn't died in the UK. Not unless I skipped a page in 40-odd volumes at Somerset House. I was looking for his death certificate. Well, the land goes to you when he dies.
Oh, I knew that already. Just as well he's alive then, isn't it? Otherwise I'd have your dad getting on to me, and I'd have to say no. I brought you this address. It's the last place he was heard from. I found it among some papers in me, Grandad Toby's will that he left me.
You'd give me this, but you'd say no to Dad? Why?
Principle.
Good God, a man of principle.
Make fun if you like.
Oh, better make him look.
It's making that noise it says on there. It's engaged, she says.
We'll wait and try again.
Makes me nervous.
What?
This. I've only ever used one once before. Are we allowed to wait in here?
Nobody waiting to use it.
Oh, why did he do it?
Where's Jessie?
Oh, she's upstairs with a lad. Drink?
Yes, love, the scotch.
Don't call me love.
Oh, don't you like a little fond affection?
You know why not.
Oh, Granny, Granny. Stop being so stupid and look at me. Granny. God, you're a child sometimes.
Oh, that helps. Good sharp kick, that. Do it again, a bit higher up.
Not that nonsense, Morris, you promised.
Oh, not as sharp as that. Not nonsense, not as sharp as that. You're hard, Sarah.
Am I? When you told me how you felt, God, how many years ago? Was I hard then? No. And what happened? You went on hoping for years. I did you no service, Granny.
You're in love with David still, aren't you?
Mind your own damn business.
Oh, so.
How's Jessie?
Cold and given to argument.
Argument?
I told her I was thinking about going away somewhere. Where the hell has Uncle gone to?
Where can you go, Nick?
There's no future in it.
And what?
I'm sick of this post-war world, Sarah. Where are we going? Where's all the purpose gone?
Oh, we did it, didn't we? We won the war. Well, some people did. What, do you want another one? The war's over, Granny. Over. Finished. They've all gone home except you. You're like somebody on a station platform after the last train's gone. You're not going anywhere, you're just like stations.
Well, I never did go anywhere very much. I kept the home fires
You
burning.
were lucky.
My
You
God.
might have gone somewhere and not come back. God, you're like David. You don't want life to move on. You want everything to stand still at some fantasy magic moment. If there's a better world, it's still to come. Oh, if we don't believe that, we've had it, because at the rate we're going, it's a hell of a long way off.
Well, that's how I feel, that I've had it.
You need that kick, you really do. It's gonna be the best thing that ever happened to you, Granny.
What is?
You're gonna need that drink, too. Didn't she tell you anything this afternoon?
Jessie? Well, tell me what?
That she's pregnant, for instance?
We can fix your room up, Mr. Dakin. For two, you said.
Aye. How much will it be?
7 and 6 for the night. And that's bed and breakfast.
Aye. Right then.
I'll just see to the phone.
Aye, that's right. It's me.
All right, I shouldn't have. What'd you go to this bother for?
You'll find out.
You'll not get a train back this late. You better take my room.
You can keep your room, I've got one. Where is he?
He's upstairs reading comics. Second door on left at top of stairs. I told him you'd change your mind. So don't go blaming him.
I'll not make an exhibition in here. I'll see you later.
There's a room through there we can go into. Or we can go outside.
I'll say the time and the place.
I've said I'm wrong. What more do you want?
A lot more.
Telephone's for you, Mr. Dakin.
Oh, aye, thanks.
Alan? He's not come yet.
I'll go out.
What if I can't make him see sense?
He'll not want to hear from me.
Don't go out.
Yes?
Alan?
Aye?
You got there then?
Aye.
Is he...
Aye, he's here. We're to wait a while tomorrow for a train. We've got to stop for night.
Alan, you won't do anything daft, will you? Alan? Alan, are you there?
Aye, I'm here.
Promise me.
Go home and keep warm.
Alan, I mean something to you, don't I?
Go home.
Please, Alan.
Tell her what she wants to know, can't you?
Oh, aye. Aye, I thought he'd be there.
Alan.
Go home, Eileen.
Thank you.
What was that for, the hidden presents?
I thought you said you could knock it back.
No, you said I could knock it back. It's New Year's Eve, we've a long way to go.
Right into 1948, eh?
Making any resolutions?
Same every year. Stay single and live forever.
So who's going to perpetuate the rest of the species? I mean, mere mortals like me who live out a allotted span.
Well, the other blokes.
Responsibility too much for you?
Too much for anybody, isn't it? Did you ever know anyone didn't fall down on it?
I know a lot who try damn hard and don't give in before they've started. Oh.
Appeals to you, does it? Marriage?
No, but I don't get all bitter and twisted about it.
Like who?
You. That's just the old male resistance to monogamy.
To what?
Monogamy. One woman per man.
I'll have to put it down in my little book.
Sarah? Sam? Excuse me.
Where's Jess?
She's in your room. I think she'd like to talk.
I'll go up. You can have my other drink.
Jessie all right?
Yes. Yes. She's fine.
Sarah says we've a long, hard road. Cheers. Right into 1948.
Yes. Right into 1948.
1947 was bloody rubbish.
Rubbish.
1948? Who knows?
Who knows?
You've told him?
Yeah.
Didn't he say? Sam was there.
We're going to be married.
Yes, what else?
It's not the only way out.
Way out? Way out of what? You being pregnant? Granny waking up to the facts of life, coming out of his misery and ditching his silly illusions?
Illusions? About me?
You're real, Jess. I'm the illusion. He's living in a wartime world that happened to nobody but him. Nostalgia for a lot of make-believe goodbyes.
The real thing. He never knew that. The one that could be the last goodbye. Some of us can't live together because we've lost the art or never had the chance to learn it. We had too many last goodbyes. We grabbed at 48 hours and made it a lifetime. Now we're supposed to stretch it out, all that feeling over years and years, and some of us can't face the prospect. We want a lifetime of 48-hour passes. David, he's had an affair with a Fräulein already. He told you. I had a letter from her, in German. I had to ask a friend to translate it. Granny's a fool. He doesn't know when he's damn well off.
Taking second best.
Oh, don't be so bloody humble, Jess. You'll settle for something better. And you'll find your real vocation.
Oh, and what's that?
Wife and mother. It's more right for you than me. You're an almoner because you had to get on in life and earn a living. I didn't. And I'm... nothing.
Go on now. Right, can we go in?
Having a party, Dad.
Aye. I suppose. It's New Year's Eve.
Is Sam going?
It's time you went to sleep.
Thanks for changing your mind about me coming.
He told you that, did he?
I'm glad you came as well.
Go to sleep now. We go walking tomorrow. Sometimes you come together for comfort.
Aye, comfort. It's more comfort you'll get from me as I am.
I look to give it, not to take.
You won't comfort yourself one day. Who will you turn to then?
Thee. Or do without.
And Eileen Brady. Who is there for Eileen Brady? We might well look away from one another. So, that's how it's to be, then?
I can do no other. I feel as I feel. I can do no other.
Happen that's how Sam's dad felt when he went off. And happen one day Eileen Brady'll find a chap, but he'll be spoken for, but she'll take him. For her comfort. For that she can do no other. We prey on each other and call it love.
My glass is empty. Granny's gone for a round.
He's fallen in love with a pianist, Granny.
Lord, he's taking his glasses off.
I'm leaning on a lamppost on the corner of the street in case a certain little lady comes by. Oh me, oh my, I hope the little lady comes by. She doesn't always get away, she doesn't always get away, but anyway I know that she'll try. I'm leaning on the lamppost at the corner of the street in case a certain little lady comes by. Not a girl like that. You don't know she wonderful. I've forgotten it. Anyway, look at that. Why? I'm leaning on the lamp at the corner of the street in case a certain little lady comes by.
Fresh air.
drunk.
Come on.
They're suited, like I said.
Yes, like you said.
And half a dozen kids.
Or at least half a dozen. Les asleep?
Aye. His dad's come.
No.
I brought him without permission. He's come to fetch him back.
They're in the doghouse then.
That's where I live, the doghouse.
Choice.
Sharp, aren't you?
Why choose the doghouse?
You got the brains, you tell me.
Oh dear, got a chip on your shoulder.
I suppose Granny asked me here to talk about that flaming land your dad wants.
Granny asked you here because he likes you. That's friendship. You should value it. I know why you choose the doghouse, because there's only room for you. Why you depend on anybody but yourself?
The less you depend on, the less you get let down.
What, every man for himself and the devil takes the hindmost?
I didn't say that. That's what your dad believes.
I don't see the difference.
Then you've had life too easy.
I know that. I see all you people who know what you want, I resent it.
You look lovely when you're roused. It needled me, that's all. You were right.
Right about what?
Granny, friendship. He's that sort of bloke. I didn't give him credit. I was wrong. I'm sorry. Friends?
If you really mean it.
I mean all I say, even when it's rubbish. I think it, I say, I mean it. If I'm proved wrong, okay. Give me credit, eh?
Hey, did you put that bit of coal and that stick out for our Frank to bring in?
Aye, I put it out. Why can't I fetch it in and let's get to bed?
It's got to be somebody dark.
I'm dark. I'm dark bloody grey. A tall, dark stranger, is it like our Frank that you bore and bred? You're a superstitious woman, Polly.
I know I am. And who was it that used to not turn up at pit if he passed a woman on way?
And now, from the steps of St. Paul's Cathedral, we once again wish you a very happy and a prosperous New Year.
Happy New Year, Mum.
And a happy New Year to you, love. Well, put 'em on fire.
I suppose if you'd not got a fire to put it on, magic wouldn't work, eh?
And a happy New Year to you and all. Whether you like it or not.
Nay, I'll not turn my nose up at Happy New Year. I've had too many of the kind.
Happy New Year to you both.
Happy
Happy
New
New
Year.
Year. And did you see Eileen safe home?
I did.
Well, I'll get off to bed then. And say me prayers for the heathen that are bound.
Was Dakin there? Did you get him on telephone?
He's bringing Les home tomorrow.
On t'other one.
I don't know.
Serve him right if he gets his jaw broke coming between father and son.
Nay, Dad.
Nay, what?
What did you do that time?
What time?
That letter in the book Sam's dad sent him through Toby that time. You hid it from him.
Don't defend him.
I'm not defending him.
It meant no more to him, that book, than he meant to Harry bloody Wilson.
Didn't it? Why did he keep it then? I saw it that day we moved. Wrapped up in a drawer. Knew as the day he got it.
I could have walked all night.
Suits me.
You were saying?
We're not like you know.
Who? The British working class? The National Union of Mine Workers? Your own folk? I'm sorry, I didn't mean that.
Men, as against women, I mean.
Oh, a different Harry. Now there's drink talking. And go on.
Men are a different kind. Women trust more. They give themselves where they shouldn't. They expect more than's there for them.
What makes you so wise about women?
I watched one suffer.
Wait for me.
I'll be here.
I don't know everything, Sam. There's lots of things I'd like to know that I don't know. And that's why I want you to do your lessons for your Uncle Frank, so that when you grow up, you'll know more than me and not make mistakes and not be unhappy. Sam, sometimes people tell you things and they are for the best, but you don't think so at the time. When you're older, you know that they were for the best, and then it can be too late. Do you understand?
Come near me and I'll cripple you.
That bloody hates me, doesn't it? Why? It comes from thee, not from me. All is from thee. I tried to be right with thee for her sake.
You came here to whip me, didn't you?
Aye, I did.
Well, come on and bloody whip me then.
It's gone out of me, what I felt in train coming here. It's gone out of me. I care neither one way nor t'other now about thee. Except for one thing. She'd turn in her grave if she could see us now.
She cared nought for thee.
You know nought. You're a lad. I know. You can rant at me as you like. It's in me mind. I live it every day of my life.
You're an insult to Eileen.
She knew it when she took me. If she'd wed a one-armed bloke, she'd not have expected him to grow another arm. I'm off back tomorrow. We'd best keep out of each other's road. I'm 5 bob short on fares after I've paid up here. You stand between us. Let him come to me. You can afford me that.